Hi everyone. Today I would like to show you a function to limit the game area, so the player cannot go beyond this area. You could also use the camera node, as I showed in my camera video. But, if you don't need a camera because you are building a game where the player doesn't move out of the viewport, then you can use the clamp function. You could of course also limit the game area with the camera node. But, it's more convenient with the clamp function, in my opinion. And this is what the clamp function looks like. It always consists of three parameters. The first parameter is the preferred value itself. The second parameter is the minimum value. And the third parameter is the maximum value. What does that mean? In simple terms, it means if the preferred value, this one here, is less than minimum, minimum is returned. And if the value is greater than maximum, maximum is returned. Otherwise, the return value is returned. Here are a few examples for a better understanding. A will return a value of 20. B will return a value of 1. C will return a value of 15. Let me illustrate this in a graphic. This is the first parameter. The preferred number in this example is 50. And in this 50 range, we use the other two parameters, min and max, to determine the range in which the player can move. This is the second parameter, 10. And this is the third parameter, 30. Now you can clearly see that we have clamped our player in this red range. So he can only move between the values 10 and 30. That's the theory. In practice, it looks like this. As you can see, the player can currently leave the game area. And now I will apply the clump function. I do that in my physics process function. You always have to pack the clamp function into a vector. The position function, that I use here, contains a vector. Then we specify the direction, x. And here we say, position x is our preferred value, so here we assume the value where we are currently with the player. And then, we need the min and max parameters. The min parameter should be this line, that is the x0 coordinate. And the max parameter should be the width of my playing field where I have chosen a value of 450. Here. You can do the same in y. You only need to change the direction value to y, and enter the value of the height of the playing area. That's it. As you can see, I can no longer go beyond the viewport with the player. Finally, a little trick how you can save yourself the effort of determining the width and height of the playing field. Use the method getViewportRect. First, you define it as a variable, here. And then call it here, with .size, .x. And for y, .size, .y. That's it for today. Bye.